Hello awesome people, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In the last episode I asked you guys to leave likes, to leave comments, to make sure that you let me know that you want to see more of this game. And I feel like most of you who are watching this series actually want to see more. And therefore I'm going to continue it, but also I have this little small announcement to make. I have to pre-record more videos than I normally do. That's because, one, I'm finishing my thesis right now and I'm almost done, so that takes up a lot of my time right now. And the other thing is that we're also moving in the near future, so we're packing up our things, we're making sure that this house is ready to be left and everything. So it takes up a lot of time. I don't have much opportunity, I don't have much time to record videos, so it could be that we're missing out in the near future on some upload days. I hope you guys will understand that. It's not that I don't want to upload, it's not that I, don't care, but it's because yeah, I don't have the time and opportunity to record enough footage at some points, probably, but for now at least we have. That's also the reason why we're gonna basically also continue this one, because starting up a new series wasn't really working out right now, schedule wise. But you guys seem to like this, so we're just gonna continue with it anyway. And that being said, so I can't really take your tips and tricks and everything into consideration as fast as I would normally do. So it can take a few episodes if you have any tips and tricks for me to actually use them, because I have to pre-record so much footage beforehand since I'm so busy. So I hope you guys will understand. In this episode, we're going to continue where we left off in the last one. So in the last one, we were starting to build rooms over here to create a mesh hall, and we have a little extra room over here. So we're going to create more space over here, basically, to get our dupes to get to a better point of sleeping, basically. Let's go fast forward. Yeah. And let's go. So that's basically what we're going to do. You are doing compost here. Can these things get full or something? No, not really. I think they just change the polluted dirt into dirt, and that's just it. I think that's what they do. Yeah, we're working on this, which is amazing, which is good, and we're trying to get to the point where we can at least get more oxygen in here. I'm thinking we could use airlocks on the sides here to make sure that actually works. But we'll have to see how we do that, because this is a lower laid part of our base, so it's more, there's a higher chance of carbon dioxide being over here and not dropping yet. The other thing I want to do is drop this water to over here somewhere. But we'll have to wait and see what we'll do with that, because that's not a given yet. But it could be a nice thing to just throw a ladder up here, basically, and let all the water flow down and see where we get to. So we basically change our water supply to down here, but then we also have to probably start making this a bigger hole. So that's another thing. Let's actually check what's over here. This is just oxygen, so we could just basically go down here and use this entire thing over here, just dig that out. I feel like that's something maybe for the next episode to do. How are we doing on the cycles? Okay, we can get some skills, which is good. So Rav, you are the new one. You can learn grilling cooking, awesome. So now that you do that, we can actually start doing this. So insufficient resources, bristleberry, mushroom, waiting for materials. Yeah, people need to bring materials here, but we now have Raph who can cook for us, which is amazing, because that will give us more calories from the same type of foods, basically. And we're, I think bristle blossom, those are the bristleberries, right? Yeah, bristleberries. So we have a farm for some of these ingredients. We don't have mushrooms, but that's okay. Rav is snoring really loudly, but because he has his own room, basically, it doesn't really affect anyone, which is good. I don't think that is... Yeah, it creates a bit of carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, sorry. It creates a bit of polluted oxygen, so maybe we should start placing this down here too at some point. How's the temperature doing? Temperature is doing great. Mainly because of our insulated tiles too. It keeps up the warmth a little bit, even though it's not that hot over here, but still. Research is done. Let's see, what do we want to research? We did distillation, I think, was the last one. Let's do improved plumbing. I feel like that's also something where it could be handy, especially if we want to start using automated water pipes to our outhouses and everything. Well, that would be lavatories then. but at that point, you know. So we're working on this, which is good. I feel like this is something I want to finish quite fast. So let's start deconstructing all of these. Because we don't need that ladder anymore. We have a room now over here. And then the oxygen is not bad, but it's not really good either. So what we could do maybe over here is start putting in an airlock. A mechanized airlock. That one needs electricity though. We could do this one. This one doesn't need electricity. And we can put that like right there and like right there. And then put tiles underneath it. And then we will set an oxygen generator right in here. So that it will generate oxygen in this room. And it won't go out because of the airlocks. And the bad gas won't come in because of the airlocks. The only thing is, there's also a thing as pressure, so maybe we should cancel this one for now. Do it at one side and then push the carbon dioxide out of here with the oxygen that we're going to generate. I think that is probably the better idea here. Carbon skip, no. Oxygen diffuser, we're going to place that in the middle of the room right here. And we have to power it up, of course. So we need a wire. Let's just take a wire down here and then that. This is something not really temporary, but it will be changed in the near future at some point. So this is working out great. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. Good, 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 good. Everything is going as planned, for now at least. I feel like we have unrefrigerated food. Yeah, that's still the case. I feel like this needs to be somewhere. Can we move this? Disable, disable, disable. We can deconstruct it. No, we can't really move it. So we should make a new one somewhere in the carbon dioxide. I think that people told me that in the carbon dioxide it wouldn't rot. The food wouldn't rot, so we don't need to refrigerate it there. This is actually a priority 8. Same for this one. That's actually priority 8 right now. And actually, let's make this priority 8 too, so that they actually hook it up. Because then you can start building this, but we also need to build the power lines, of course, to make sure that it actually works. These also need to be a 7. Airlocks, that's not really important. Those are at 9. If they can be, you know, if they can be harvested, they will be harvested, which is good. You're still missing ingredients, so we can't really make meal. I think we made some meal lines, right? Can we see that? Raw mineral, where is it? Organic agriculture. Is it agriculture? No, that's just fertilizer. Edibles. Nutrient bar, muck roots, mushroom, meal lice. Yeah, so I have to see how this goes. Buildings lack resources. The electric grill, yeah, it lacks resources. I know. Okay, we don't have enough meal lice. We don't have enough bristleberry or mushroom. So we don't have enough of anything right now. That's okay, we can do that. This needs to be powered up, which, if I'm right, they should start working on that. Rather soon. Research complete. No research focus selected. Let's go in. The plumbing. Let's actually maybe go up here. Colony development. What's this? Micro-targeted medicine. Hot tub. Disease clinic. Sensors. We don't really need the sensor. Smelting. What does smelting do? It's outputs to blah 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 blah. Okay, that's something. Smart storage. That could be a thing. Refined renovations. Brute force refinement. Fires clay to produce ceramic. And a rock crusher. Let's actually do. Let's go for smart battery. Sounds like a good thing, right? Research complete. So let's go in. We have done the research apparently. Oh no, we already took the new one. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys doing? You're almost done with these, which is good because then we can start up a room over here. Now that this oxygen diffuser hopefully starts working, this will be in priority 8, by the way. We can start working on this. This will also be priority 9. To make sure that we finish that last little bit there. Thank you. So that we have actually a real room over here. It's locked on this side, which keeps the oxygen inside once we have the oxygen. This is working now, which is very good. It starts to produce oxygen, which is very, very nice. Once we have pushed out all this carbon dioxide and other gases to down here, what the goal is to put an airlock, what's this called? A manual airlock down here too, and make sure that that works and that keeps the oxygen inside, so we can actually use this room for other stuff, which is going to be good. Okay, so these guys, let's start getting rid of this and that, because then we can make this into another room. We can just place doors over here. That would be easy. Base. Let's do the normal pneumatic doors. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. This is a smaller room, but that's because Raph is a loud snorer. This one has no power. Why does it have no power? Do we get rid of some wires? I think we did. Well, put it in like that, and let's make sure that this is now a... Wait, I should set priority. And set this to a priority 9. Same as the doors. Make sure that that is finished first. I want this to be nice and neat, basically. Okay. Do we need more toilets? I don't think we need them. The only thing is, if we do it like this, then we could have a problem with the wash basins. Because now, if they go to the toilet and they take this side, they don't wash their hands. So what we should do is we should just put this in here. And make that also a priority 9, so that they make sure that they do that fast. Make sure that they make a wall there fast. We can always change this. This will probably go to somewhere else at some point, and then we can use this room for something else. Okay, the oxygen is quite good, which is amazing. But I want to have all the oxygen basically before we do the manual airlock. How's the oxygen in our farm? Yeah, that's actually going very well, which is very nice. Very good to see. Let's see. Insufficient material. Gold amalgam. Did I change something here? Did I change something here? You can make wires out of copper ore. I want to make them out of copper ore. So cancel this entire build and make them out of copper ore. Research complete again, awesome. So we did the sound amplifier. So we now have smart batteries. Stores power from generators, then provides that power to buildings. Sends a green or a red signal based on the configuration of the logic activation parameters. That sounds... power control station. Okay, well... it sounds a bit difficult, but we will definitely go and see what we can do there. Animal control. I don't feel like we should be going for animal control right now. Food repurposing, a juicer, park sign, hydroponic farm. Oh, that's the farm you can hook up to the pipe. So that's something actually quite... Let's actually get that at some point, so we can do some plumbing and make sure that this is all hooked up. But the next step is probably to make a ladder. Make a ladder and do this. And also, well, actually, for now, let's cancel this. Actually, do that. So that they won't go there. Well, they will go there from the water side, so that's annoying. Okay, well, no, okay. We will do it differently. We will start working on this entire area. To get rid of all that. What's this? This is sand. Okay. Let's just get rid of all of this and make sure that we do the right thing here by making this a way bigger area. Just dig that out, because that is going to be important. We want a bigger hole over here for our water, but also for our whatchamacallit, for our oxygen, for carbon dioxide to float into. This one is not hooked up. Maybe we should prioritize these first. That one is actually hooked up, so we will keep the oxygen nice and high. I feel like we can also start putting a manual airlock right there, and that should also be a priority 9. Because that's way more important than anything else that we're doing right now. Making sure that this room is nice and actually is working. So they're now working on the wires, which is very good. All the wires are done, so this one is working too. Work on the manual airlock, which is amazing. So then we have this room filled with oxygen right now, and it shouldn't leave the room that fast. And if it does, at some point, we will have the oxygen diffuser. It is on max gas pressure, so there's a good chance that it will at some point stop, but that's okay. These guys are now working on this, which is good. I think that we also need a ladder right here, so that they can get to this area. Actually, we can cancel those. Probably that one too. Because this gives them the ability to go and stand up here and go and mine up here, so that's good. We also have to keep an eye on them so that they don't really sort of drown themselves or trap themselves somewhere over here. But if we do this, that would definitely help, because this will give a lot of extra room for the carbon dioxide and everything to float into, to sink into, I should say. We have the water pit that goes down. If we then put this water down here, we can place the pitcher pump down here somewhere, and then that's all out of the way. We can use this area for another room, and we have a way bigger area for our carbon dioxide to sink into, which is basically the most important thing right now. How are we doing on research? Well, we're doing quite good. It's fine. I feel like research is one of the most important things in every game. Oh, we have another... okay, let's first do the skills. So, Odarai, you can... Actually, we should give you a hat, a grilling hat. A chef's hat, cool. But Odarai, you can get another skill. You have electrical engineering and operating. You have improved tinkering. You can't go for these ones yet, apparently. So you have free morale and you have 3 points. So if we now give you another thing, you will not have enough morale, which is not good. So I'm thinking we should wait with this until we have more morale. We have to get that mesh hall up and running. But we can choose a blueprint, so we could go for bristleberries, get more food, which is actually not bad. But do we have some good dupes? Not really. I think we can have another dupe with the food that we have. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go for this. No, I think I'm gonna wait one more cycle with that and see what we get. So let's print, because I don't really like the dupes that are there. They're not bad, but not the best either. And we get some extra food now, which is good. And yeah, we have a skill point available, but we have to finish the mash hall first to get the morale high enough. What does this do? Feel each colony cycle. Okay, we don't have to do that right now. So get rid of that too. Where are my dupes? What are you guys doing? You're doing research and everything. Research is complete. I'm gonna wait with the research a little bit so that we have some more people actually working on the other things in the base that we need to do. They are now storing things, which is, well, it's also important in a sense. We don't have enough mushrooms, but we do have enough bristleberries and meal lice apparently. So we can start cooking, which is also good. Let's actually check our priorities and see. Odarai, you are operating, you're our cook, so you should also cook. Oh no, you're not our cook. Rav is our cook. So Rav should cook if there's anything available to cook. Decorating, well, it's not really, everyone can do a little bit of that. Life support, we should set that probably to very high. Toggling to very high if we need something. Doctoring, let's do that to high. That at least that gets done. Tidying is not that important. Yeah, let's leave it like that. So we have some tasks that are more important now. His snores don't reach the other guys, so it doesn't wake them up, which is very good. We're gonna go a little while without research. A little bit. Skill point earns. How many? Okay, Brandon Crump also has one. You have extra morale, so okay, we can give you astronomy. Ooh. We can use the virtual planetarium, which we don't have yet, but it will max out his points, so that's good. And we have that extra one. What's the last one? Rocket piloting, rocket navigation. Okay. So for the other one, for Odarai, we need more. We just need more morale, basically. We will wait on research a little. Well, actually, why should we wait? It's just one guy. Food ranching. We're not going to go for ranching right now. Let's go down here a little bit and see what we have over here. Air systems. That's just to convert stuff. Gases. Let's do improved ventilation. That's actually not bad, I think. And there is Raph cooking away. Very, very nice. We're fixing everything. We're still working on this. This is going to be our deep pit with water. We need to finish this at some point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this to a priority 6. Just to make it a little bit more important for people to actually go there. How's our oxygen doing right here? It's doing great, which is amazing. Everywhere else, it's also doing great. Or at least good. That is nice to see. Innas is working on the toilet over here, which is quite funny to see. What else? Okay, you go down and dig. That's good. We will get soggy feet, I know, which is annoying. Let's make a ladder here. Let's make a ladder go out to here, and let's make a ladder from here to out till there. And well, actually, we don't need this. That can be cancelled, and we can just take this away. So that gives them a little bit more opportunity to get to the further parts here. And hopefully that will work. And we can delete those ladders later on, once we don't need them anymore. But guys, this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any tips and tricks, then feel free to always, share them with me. But like I said, I probably will take a longer while to implement them than normal because of me being very, very busy. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this episode. If you have, then please make sure to leave a like and or a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then make sure to subscribe to not miss out on a single episode. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.